it's Kaileen. I posted a video earlier today talking about how that was going to be my last vlog for after I get my finals done, but I'm kind of bored. Like, I went to class and class got out super early. We finished studying, so I figured I would make my tips for prom video just because I know, like, today is Monday, and I know that Tuesday through Friday I'm going to be studying amazingly hard, and then all of next week I will be. So if I wanted to get this up before most people's proms, then I do it now. Yeah, so I don't have any makeup on. Sorry, honey boo boo child. I love that video. Okay, so I've written everything down so I don't forget it, and I'm sitting right by a window because it's beautiful outside. And there's a fly right here. It's gonna bother me. Okay. If you have not seen my senior prom vlog, follow me around the thingamajig, I will link that in the down bar. It just shows you pictures and talks more about what we've done that day and how it went wrong. I believe that was one of the most, oh my goodness, it was a horrible day, but it was dysfunctional to say the least. So many things went wrong, and I'm going to talk about tips for fixing some of that right now. Okay, I wore a long dress. It was fitted until right after my belly button, and it kind of like did a little V, and then it had a bunch of like poofy taffeta stuff off of it, and it was full length. And I was so uncomfortable during prom. There were tons of girls in there who had on like short dresses and flats. Now I did end up wearing flip-flops because I wore flip-flops. I just wore flip-flops. My dress was the length that I needed to wear flip-flops for. And I don't even recommend that. I recommend tennis shoes because my flip-flops ended up coming off, and I feel so gross about that still. But my flip-flops, I ended up taking them off so I could dance. Ooh. So I could dance and stuff. And that was awesome. So, first tip is think about wearing a short dress. Like, I know that for me, long dresses look better on me. And they're more what I have in my head of a prom dress. And the rest are pageant dresses. It can be different, you know. But I suggest looking for a short prom dress. At least think about it. And tennis shoes or some kind of flats or something. I really wanted to wear cowboy boots, but I didn't. Okay, so the next thing is know your hairdresser or and the hairstyle that you want. I took a picture of what I wanted to a lady that I had never went to before, but because the lady who I went to get my color done was going to be out of town that day, I had to go to someone else. So I went to her, and I never used her services before, whatever, and she didn't do what I wanted. I took a picture to her, and I wanted like poofed up in the front and curly down. If you look at my senior picture vlog, which I have linked below, that's kind of how I wanted my hair. And she ended up putting it up in a rubber band on the top of my head with a bunch of like really tight curls on it, and it just didn't look good. And so I ended up having to wash my hair, and a friend did my hair actually, and we were almost late for prom because we were getting all that done. So tip number 2, know your hairdresser and the hairstyle. Tip number 3 is trust your date. Now, if you haven't been watching me for a very long time, you don't know, but my boyfriend and I broke up a week before 6 days before prom. It was actually the Saturday, so it was a week before prom. And we agreed to go as friends to the prom, but me and him ended up having a huge fight, and he left the day before prom, and I was left dateless to my senior prom. Thankfully, I have an amazing friend who came down a couple hours away and took me to prom, and that was amazing. But I woke up on Saturday morning, before the day of my prom, so like sad because I wasn't going to get to go with a date to my prom, but luckily he came through for me, and that was amazing, and I owe him so much. Next is think about heavy jewelry. Now, I had my Jewel Mint Versailles earrings in, and they're quite heavy, and they droop down quite a bit. And when you're out there shaking your groove thing, it's hard to wear big jewelry. So if you want to wear it for pictures, go and wear it for pictures. I think that's an amazing idea. I love big jewelry. So wear it for pictures, and then maybe think about switching your earrings. I mean, I didn't stay the whole time. Whoa. I did not stay my whole time at prom. And not everybody's going to be like, oh my goodness, where's your earrings, you know? So it depends on how big of an impression you want to make on everybody at prom. But for me, pictures are way more important. Next, again on picture subject, have a backup plan of where you're going to take pictures in case of rain. Now, it did end up raining on my prom day, and we didn't have taken pictures because we were late because we were doing our hair and makeup here. But I know a lot of people like to take pictures outside, and we were planning on taking our pictures in the park, and it ended up raining. We wouldn't have time anyway. So just kind of talk to whoever you're going to have your pictures made with or by, and kind of develop just a backup plan so your day can run as smoothly as possible. Now, I don't even know what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know. This next tip is to stick to a strict skincare routine at least a week before. I know that I have a lot of acne problems and stuff, and I go to dermatologists for it, but I sometimes slack on my skincare just because I'm lazy. I'm just going to say it, I'm lazy. You need to really keep on a strict skincare routine at least a week before, so that you're going to be looking good and